up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you about our experience and our vlog from Cinderella's Royal Table. I know recently I've shared about some of our other Disney vlogs and our experience at Chef Mickey's, but today I want to share with you about my personal favorite, Cinderella's Royal Table. If you are new here, hi, I'm Shauna. I am a mom of 2 young kiddos, and I like to create mom content and lifestyle and travel content and just everything to do with motherhood, basically. So if that is what you are into, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. Also, stay tuned till the end, and I will give our reviews and our recommendations from our experience at Cinderella's Royal Table. Olivia, who are you about to meet?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Cinderella.
After meeting Cinderella, you get to go up the spiral staircase to the dining area at the top of the castle. Waiting for you at the table is a special wishing star for you to make a wish upon a star, as well as an autograph card from Cinderella and all the princesses. Next up is the menu from Cinderella's Royal Table. Included in the price of each person's meal is 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. This is one of the few restaurants in Magic Kingdom that sells alcohol, including beer, wine, and champagne and wine flights.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Sure. Right, so maybe when you're a little bit older, would you consider going to have a 7-Bird in Italian life? You say yes? Think about it. What do you think would be lovely picture together? I do want to hear your wishes come true. Take a big your kingdom does as well. Would you like to bring over your story to you so that we can guide it always? Like to go down by the way. Read everything together sometime too, right? We're all very
So for appetizers, 2 of us ended up getting the braised beef and 2 of us ended up getting the castle salad. So this here is the braised beef, and I would highly recommend this. This was absolutely delicious. And this was the castle salad. It was fine for a salad. I personally wasn't a fan of the dressing, but others at the table did enjoy this salad. Of the 2 appetizers we tried, I would definitely recommend the braised beef.
really fast swimmer, so it would be a little hard to catch him sometimes. But you know, because he practices every single day. He swims 2 miles with my sister Clara every morning. Maybe we can all go swimming together sometime. We can practice for the next mermaid boots. Are you a really strong swimmer? Perfect. How about you? Are you a strong swimmer too? amazing. Although we can all swim in the mermaid race together. Although my sister Aquana does win every single year, but it's because she practices so much, like I said. Shall we take some photos?
Now on to our main entrees. This was the main entree that I ordered, which is the grilled beef tenderloin, and it came with veggies and mashed potatoes. Everything about this dish was delicious, and I would highly recommend it. This is another main entree and is the Parisian gnocchi. This is off the kids menu, and this is what my son ordered. It was the chicken fingers with mashed potatoes and green beans. And this is what Olivia ordered. It was the kids mac and cheese. And for the grand finale, there is dessert. This dessert is the Clock Strikes 12. It's a dark chocolate mousse with a praline center and a hazelnut gelato, and it was amazing. This dessert is called the Jacques and Gus from Cinderella, and it is a cheesecake dessert. This is the kids' create your own cupcake, and it comes with 2 cupcakes, icing, and sprinkles so the kids can decorate the cupcakes. So that wraps up our time at Cinderella's Royal Table. Until next time, Cinderella. So thank you for staying tuned all the way till the end, and as promised, I would give our reviews and our recommendations on Cinderella's Royal Table. So as you can see, the kids absolutely had a great time. They were a little shell-shocked at the beginning, kind of meeting the princesses. You could see they both were a little shy, but as the experience went on, they both came out of their shell. They were just so excited, and Cinderella's Royal Table is still something they talk about. So it was 100% well worth the money. So speaking of cost, the cost of lunch and dinner at Cinderella's Royal Table is $84 for adults and $49 for kids. The breakfast is a little bit cheaper at, I believe, $69 for adults and $42 for kids. So it is at least a little bit cheaper, so that is an option. So it really worked out for us because we did a late lunch at like 2:45. I did not want to do the breakfast. I was worried I'd be stressing way too much about running late in the morning and be frazzled and be running late to Cinderella's Royal Table, and I just did not want to set us up for that. So we actually opted for a late afternoon lunch. And this worked out really well because it was like at the heat of the day, the ride lines were starting to get really long, and we just needed a break. And this was the perfect break in the AC, having a good meal and getting to meet princesses. So it worked out really well. So that's just kind of a tip in case that might work for you. So another fun tip is to stop by Sir Mickey's, which is right by the entrance of Cinderella's Royal Table, and they have fairy godmothers who will pixie dust and sprinkle pixie dust all over the kiddos, and we did this as something fun right before we went into Cinderella's Royal Table. So moving on to the food at Cinderella's Royal Table. I feel like you always hear mixed reviews on whether the food was good, whether it was worth it, all of that. In our experience, we really enjoyed the food. I think the only thing that was sort of subpar was the appetizer salad, but everything else we had was really, really good. And we do feel like that was one of the best meals we had while we were at Disney. For the appetizer, our favorite was the braised beef. Of the entrees, our kind of favorite as a whole was the grilled tenderloin of beef. And then our favorite dessert was the like dark chocolate mousse with the hazelnut gelato, and that was when the clock strikes 12. So those were our favorites and kind of our standouts from the meal, but honestly, it was all really good. The other thing that I really enjoyed is at the end of the meal, they have little wands or swords, and so my son got a sword, my daughter got a little princess wand, and they love those souvenirs. They still play with them at home. They're just like something that is super special to them. So I thought that was cool. I didn't know you got those before going there, so that was just kind of an added perk. So that pretty much wraps up our experience at Cinderella's Royal Table. I hope this was helpful and informational, and most of all, I just hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button down below.